What's up, boys? It's Josh with JF Trading. Got some coffee on the stove, waiting for that. Hope the day's going well. Here to run you through an interesting market we have for you this morning. Abysmal day for tech all day yesterday, but weirdly enough, we're gapping up here in NVDA, so we are completely retracing the fucking pop. Excuse me, I should excuse my language. We are completely moving counter to that big down day we had yesterday. Well, not big down day, but relatively decent sized. We're back, trading above the 140s. We're at the 140, 150 level right now. Interesting move to say the least. We were kind of coming off these tops here, which was nice. Had a blown top. I wanted to see maybe even a little trending back down to 130-ish, but we're back above 140 again, like it was nothing, like it was easy. I think the overall markets are trading higher as well. Let me just zoom in and check. Yeah, marginally higher, nothing crazy. But we were on NVIDIA. So let's move over to, actually let me show you one more thing. So if you can look, and you can just see the parabolic run this thing has had. Hi Van. It's pretty safe to say that it's been quite the runner. I'm not saying to initiate new positions or kill your positions. I'm just saying that you should be very vigilant of the price action in NVIDIA. You want to really maintain all those gains. You don't really want to give too much back. You're playing with house money at this point. I'm assuming you got long in the $100, $110 level, or God, if you were lucky, maybe down in the 20s. Good for you. But from there, let's jump over to Lowe's. Lowe's is having a nice gap down this morning. So Lowe's has been in favor quite well. The big like industrial retailers, all the outdoor goods and all that kind of stuff. Those stocks have been doing really well. Home Depot and Lowe's are the exceptions, to name a few. But this morning we are bouncing off of 76, trading around the $79 level, closed at 82.5, so a $3 gap, decent little couple percent move here in the morning. So we're bouncing directly off that. We're trading somewhere around here. So we are hanging out in this gap. We're hanging out in this gap. So let's see what type of price discovery we get. I'd imagine that we cover some of that. That tends to be the case here. And if you can see, we also have this one gap here, and then we have this one gap here. And it's been the same level twice. So that was from 78 to just above 80. So interesting theory, interesting logic behind that move. We are gapping down. We are trading at the $79 level right now. So pretty nice bounce off the 77, just off of no volume, essentially in the pre-market. So bounce off 77, we're trading around 79 right now. So we're in the gap. Let's see if we fill it. Let's see what happens for the rest of the day. Tiffany's, same deal. The stock is gapping down pretty drastically. Nice range it's been trading in, nice setup. Obviously, this would have been a hard one to catch, but we had a low of 87.95. We're trading at 88.75 right now. Interesting move considering we closed the day at 93 yesterday, so big 6-point move, 5-point move, a couple percent to the downside. I'd say around 7-8%. So not an easy move. Definitely something to stomach. A lot of guys are getting hurt on this one, I'm sure. This was a nice range that was building for quite some time, but we're gapping way below that now. So we are in uncharted territory. I would even go ahead and say that the next relevant level would be somewhere around, maybe even this bottom fan or this bottom linear regression towards the $78 level. This is basically just a free fall. We had a nice pop. We had a consolidation, a pop consolidation, and we've been trading flat. Nice flag formation here. Like to see that in certain asset classes. It's easy to establish positions and get long or short, depending on how you see this thing going. But let's jump into crude. Crude is higher again, guys. We were dead on the money with this bounce on this big wick here, and we are slowly trending higher. We're in the 51s. We're a couple percent away from the top. Let's see if we get that action to push us through. I believe there's OPEC news either today or tomorrow, so keep an eye on that, guys. $55 oil, I think, is next. Let's see what is to come. Gold, same kind of deal. We are trading still to this 1246 pivot. We had this nice little pullback here yesterday. Missed it pretty drastically. I was getting long in here, not really thinking that we were going to get a nice pullback. Stopped me out, lost a couple hundred, no big deal. But let's put a pivot here. And let's put a pivot here. So these are obviously levels to keep an eye out for. The 1248 and then coming up to 1250 is obviously the one that's held both times. So let's see if this price action keeps us higher or we trade lower. Not entirely sure what happens with gold. I believe it has coupled with the overall markets again, and it's been trading 1-for-1. So let's see what type of correlations come with that, guys. That being said, thanks for watching. If I missed anything, please comment down below. If you'd like to recommend a stock, also comment that down below. But thanks for watching, guys. I hope you have a good day. I will be back with you tonight for the aftermarket edition of this episode. Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers.